You know what I can't stand? When your girl ex or a friend try to come back in the picture, or a male friend. That's a no-no.
But what do you mean by that?
Like I just said, like, imagine me going on a date with a beautiful female, just as beautiful
But
as
if you're going with a friend, you're not going on a date.
Okay, a friend. We get saucy, we get tipsy, we get the Philly, the lovey-dovey, and then slip, boom. If females doing it, you know what males doing it when they get licking in their system. I don't play with these dudes.
I don't know.
Yeah, of course you don't know. The females never gonna know what these guys thinking and how they moving and what they about. Soon as you slip up, you already know how they coming. So you can't be a fool out here.
I mean, in the case of the exes, I get where you're coming from as far as exes reaching back out to you and feeling like, no, you can't be friends. I would never want to be a friend with my ex anyway.
Especially when they know your life is going good beyond them. And they know and they got insight on your life from people they got following you out here and the trolls they got, and then people seeing you, oh, she's doing this, he's doing that. They want in.
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like you can platonically really be friends with an ex, but I do.
Some people do.
I don't know who those people are, but I know that as far as a male and a female friendship, you can be friends with in that way.
Yeah, we have male and female friends, which is both our friends, not just, oh, this is my female friend, I'm going out on a date with tonight.
I mean, but it's in the sense of like, you have your female friend. Oh, you got a lot of females that call you, oh, that's my sis, that's my bro. I ain't with all of that sister and that brother stuff, because it'd be a bunch of bullshit. In another sense,
our sister and bro things, like, to a certain extent.
Yes, they're with our married couple friends. They're not with just no random chick that's just like, that's my bro. Oh my gosh, let me be calling him all throughout the night to tell her my problems, which she ain't really trying to tell you her problems. She trying to see how her problems can alleviate to you being her problem too. And I ain't got time for it. So what I'm saying is we both come into this relationship with our own sets of friends. Even now, like, we meet different people to this day that I'll be like, oh, this is such and such or whatever, blah, 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 blah. I work with him or whatever the case may be, we're cool. But I always try to be respectful to my husband to let him know who this person is, what they do, because his antennas be up and he be wanting to know who is this.
I don't trust these dudes.
Yeah, he be like, I don't trust nobody. He don't trust nobody.
That's right.
So he's always giving the side out on who this person is, and you saying you working with them. What are they trying to get from you? Are they trying to use you? Are they trying to sleep with you or whatever? And again, I respect it because he's my husband and whatever.
And
my
I don't
husband say,
my wife deal with a million people that's not even in her life no more with her business as well as mine. So,
but at the same time, I'm gonna respect.
There's no but.
I respect him. I respect my husband. If he feel like, nah, my intentions is saying this dude ain't, his intentions ain't
my
right.
My intuition.
Yeah, then I'll cut it off and just say, you know what? I ain't even about to deal with the headache because my relationship is more important.
Look, yeah, and like, you know, with me, like, I just stay to myself because, you know, an ex in a situation tried to set me up. Like a person that in the past who I'm supposed to love almost could have married. You know what I'm saying? Almost could have got me killed. So it's like, you know, I really don't play with people like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And with my spouse, I just stay close to her and tell her everything, and that's enough.
Yeah, and I just don't play the games with the whole, again, I do feel like it is relationships that can be healthy between a man and a woman. I mean, a man and a woman. But usually I feel like those relationships thrive when you're really not in a relationship. When you get in a relationship with another person, then you get to see the characteristics of that true friend, that friend's intentions. Is it true? Do they really want something from me or whatever? But for me, I don't play the sister game and the brother game because I've been in a relationship where my ex was claiming that this person was a sister or whatever, and then come to find out they were sleeping together the whole time. So yeah, I ain't playing that whole, you know, especially now that it ain't just my boyfriend, this is my husband. I know all his sisters, I know all his brothers and his cousins and everything. I know who his mama had. So he ain't got no sisters outside of the ones that I know. I'm his sister, I'm his brother. I'm his ex and everything else that he needs, and that's what makes our relationship thrive because we are true friends. You know,
We tell each other everything.
we tell each other we are
sit
very
down, we
open.
talk.
Like I'll show she like if an ex reached out to me or something, I'll be like, look at such and such had wrote me and said X, Y, Z, blah, 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 blah. So he's aware
I
of
do
pretty
the
much
same
everything.
thing. I
And
do
he
the
does
same
the
thing.
same for me. So I think it helps the relationship.
I mean, I shut the women down like from the rip. When they
Yeah, we
reach
never
out
have to
me,
really
I be
deal
like,
with
yo,
disrespect.
Like, you know I got a wife. Even like one thing about me, when I've been in a relationship with someone, or even with my wife now, I shut it down for the rip and let them know, come on, like stop playing me like that. Like I don't even get down like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even, that it's corny. Like,
And
so,
I think that's important because at the same time, like I never, in the whole 8 years we've been together, that's one thing that we've never, out of everything else we probably done argued about, one thing we've never argued about is infidelity, cheating, and dealing with other people or whatever the case may be. He's never given me a reason to feel insecure or to feel as though when I go out in the streets, I gotta be worried about if a girl gonna be like, I had your husband, or he tried to talk or slide in my DMs. I don't think that you can be friends with the opposite sex unless it's mutual, a mutual understanding. And it's just best to be friends with your spouse. Like me and my spouse, we're best friends. Some days I like him, some days I don't. But
that's just how it's gonna happen.
he's my person who I just dump everything to and tell everything to. And he does the same for me. Like he definitely doesn't really mess with people like that. Like it's weird because he knows a lot of people, but very few people can say they really know him, like because he doesn't open up as much or they don't see a certain side that I get to see. So we communicate a lot to each other about, how we're feeling, how we're not feeling, and about certain things. We're very open about like whether X is reaching out, whether somebody's reaching. We tell each other everything. So
You're like, look at this clown. Look at this idiot. Look. Like, come on, what do you think gonna happen? So I mean, yeah, I don't think like a person could be friends with the opposite sex unless it's both our friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't go on a date with a male. I just can't go on a date with a female. It's just not gonna happen like that. It gotta be cordial. And if people can't respect that, then that's a big problem. Like, y'all just make the best of it, respect each other, love each other, and have peace, love, and happiness. That's it.
Don't be letting them exes creep back in because they see you doing good, girl.
That's the devil.
They trying to get up in, and you better be like, nope.
No, karate chop them off.
You know the emoji girl? Nope. So, if you love this episode or you had a spouse that tried to creep his ass back in or creep her ass back in,
lock the door.
Let them know no. And comment below. Tell us what you think or how you handled the situation. We would love to hear your thoughts.
And make sure you like and subscribe and to our channel, and we'll see you soon.